NBA fans, every day we have news about the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm a Lakers fan and I'm counting on you to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. The Lakers will continue to look for more players to qualify the roster, and Rob Pelinka stated that he wants to sign 3 players. The Los Angeles Lakers added another former first overall pick to their ranks when they signed DeAndre Ayton. Now, they have to address their defense, which was an issue at times in the first year of the JJ Redick era. Notably, they won't have that much money to spend in free agency, which is why they will have to think outside of the box to add reinforcements. According to a report by Lakers insider Anthony Irwin, general manager Rob Pelinka is targeting the likes of Marcus Smart, Matisse Thybulle, and Ayo Dosunmu. Sources say Matisse Thybulle, Marcus Smart, though most teams are watching to see if he's going to be bought out. Ayo Dosunmu and others are names the Lakers have had preliminary conversations with teams about availability and price, though no offers have been made, he reported. Thybulle is in the final year of his contract with the Portland Trail Blazers, and while he's never been much of a factor on offense, he's a perimeter hound who can hold his own with quicker and smaller players. Smart is a former Defensive Player of the Year who has struggled with injuries, but he can guard 1 through 5 and provide some three-point shooting. Last but not least, Dosunmu has been a steady contributor for Billy Donovan and the Chicago Bulls, and given his age, it might be tougher to get than the other players. LeBron James will reportedly reconsider his future with the Lakers if they fail to field a championship-caliber roster, so the pressure will be on Pelinka to get a deal done sooner rather than later. Lakers could get big trade boost in Summer League. The Los Angeles Lakers have been mostly quiet during the early days of free agency. They signed Jake LaRavia, DeAndre Ayton, and re-signed Jackson Hayes. But other than that and landing Adou Thiero in the league's historic 17 trade, there haven't been many updates. Notably, that could change pretty soon, as GM Rob Pelinka will start pulling some strings. According to a report by Anthony Irwin of Clutch Points, the Lakers' general manager will use the Las Vegas Summer League to lobby his way into some moves. Rob Pelinka likes Vegas because he can just pull so-and-so aside and have a conversation that would otherwise take a little planning, an Eastern Conference executive told Irwin. Summer League has become a real opportunity for all of us in that way. As things stand now, the Lakers could still use another big man to back up Ayton. JJ Redick didn't seem to trust Jackson Hayes in the playoffs, and Ayton isn't known for his defensive prowess or his rim protection. On top of that, LeBron James' agent Rich Paul stirred the pot by hinting at James' discontent with the current roster. The Lakers have a clear pecking order with James, Luka Doncic, and Austin Reeves, and they added another potential 20 points per game scorer in Ayton, but that might not be enough to get over the hump in the crowded Western Conference. And with limited financial resources as a first-apron team, it seems like Pelinka will have to work his magic to get some deals done. Rob Pelinka believes DeAndre Ayton is starting caliber center. Los Angeles Lakers president of basketball operations and general manager Rob Pelinka has been open about the franchise's desire to add a big man after the team was dominated in the paint by the Minnesota Timberwolves in their first-round playoff loss. An ideal option unexpectedly appeared when DeAndre Ayton was bought out by the Portland Trail Blazers and the Lakers would agree to a 2-year deal with the former number 1 overall pick. Ayton has all of the ideal tools the Lakers are looking for in a center to pair next to Luka Doncic and LeBron James. He is big, strong, and athletic, capable of being a great finisher at the rim, while also possessing a solid mid-range game. He is also an excellent rebounder and can provide decent rim protection as well. From the moment he and the Lakers agreed to a deal, there was no question he would be the team's starting center for the 2025-26 season, and Pelinka undoubtedly believes he was that starting caliber big man the team needed. Acquiring a starting caliber center was the top priority for us this offseason, and we believe DeAndre is an amazing solution to that objective and is an ideal player to add to our current core, Pelinka said following the announcement of Ayton's signing becoming official. DeAndre's size, mobility, and athleticism will allow both paint scoring and paint protection. DeAndre's playoff experience as a starter on an NBA Finals team also aligns well with our ultimate Lakers championship aspirations. As a member of the Phoenix Suns, Ayton was an absolutely crucial piece of their run to the NBA Finals in 2021, being basically their lone big man and holding his own against the likes of Anthony Davis and Giannis Antetokounmpo. His chemistry with Chris Paul was great, and the belief is that he can build that same level of chemistry with Doncic on the Lakers. The Lakers don't need Ayton to be the next coming of Shaquille O'Neal in purple and gold. As long as he can be a physical presence in the paint, control the glass and finish at the rim with the countless looks that will be created for him by Doncic, James, and Austin Reeves, he will be everything the Lakers need. DeAndre Ayton to wear jersey number 5 with Lakers. Now on the third team of his NBA career, DeAndre Ayton will be sporting his third jersey number with the Lakers. Ayton previously wore number 22 with the Suns and number 2 with the Trailblazers. But 22 is retired for Elgin Baylor, while 2 is currently worn by Jared Vanderbilt, so the big man will be wearing jersey number 5, famously sported by Robert Horry and most recently worn by Cam Reddish. Lakers legend says Luka Doncic needs to have one off-season focus. Luka Doncic appears to be taking the concerns about his weight seriously this offseason, but one Los Angeles Lakers legend believes there is one other area where the 5-time All-Star needs to focus more of his attention. Robert Horry, who won 3 of his 7 NBA titles with the Lakers, was asked during a Tuesday appearance on The Dan Patrick Show about the ongoing talk regarding Doncic's weight and conditioning. Horry said he is far less concerned about Doncic's weight than he is about the former Rookie of the Year's defensive effort. "I don't care about his weight. You need to get him in the gym and teach him how to play defense," Horry said. "You know, that's the thing, because you can give someone 40 points, but if you're giving up 35 on the other end, those 40 points don't mean anything." Horry, who currently works as a commentator for Spectrum Sportsnet, believes Doncic has to want to play defense. He gets blown by and they're getting layups. If you watch stretches of games where Luka just stayed in front, because he's a big body, offensive players are bouncing off him if he stays in front, Horry added. He needs to want to play defense, because so many times he saves his energy for the offensive side. Doncic seems to be fully committed to slimming down before his first full season with the Lakers. He is said to have dropped a significant amount of weight and looked shockingly skinny in a recent photo with a fan. Even Lakers head coach J.J. Redick has challenged Doncic to get into better shape. While being in better shape should benefit Doncic, Horry emphasized that it will not solve everything. The way Horry sees it, Doncic's explosiveness on the offensive end proves that he is capable of sticking with players on the defensive end. Ideally, the Lakers would like to see a bit of both. If Doncic gets into better shape and dedicates time to improving his defense, he will be an even greater asset in LA. Darius Bazley isn't the answer for the Lakers, but he provides a blueprint for the solution. Darius Bazley showcased his athleticism and length in the first 2 Summer League games, providing an example of what the Lakers should be looking for. Summer League is a place for quick reactions. The free-flowing, pick-up game environment can lead to short clips of impressive plays. In this style, players with NBA experience tend to stand out. For the Lakers, that player hasn't been last year's first-round pick Dalton Knecht or Bronny James, who has only played one half, but 5-year pro Darius Bazley. A 6 feet 9 inches, rangy forward with a 7-foot wingspan and two-way ability fits the archetype that LA and many teams are looking to find as a possible hidden gem. Bazley was drafted by Oklahoma City in 2019, just a year out of high school, as he chose to skip college for a New Balance internship. In his second season, he had his best year so far, averaging 13.7 points, 7.2 rebounds, and 1.8 assists per game. He played 3 full seasons with the Thunder before moving around the NBA. Last year, he played overseas in the Chinese Basketball League for the Guangdong Southern Tigers. LA is undoubtedly seeking defensive-minded players and athletes this offseason to strengthen their roster. Bazley has demonstrated his length and instincts in the first 2 Summer League games at the California Classic. His long frame lets him close gaps fast and block shots all over the court, even from beyond the 3-point line. In the play below, watch as Bazley has a foot in the paint when his defender catches the ball in the corner and still manages to block it out of bounds. Bazley is ambidextrous around the rim on defense, sending away shots with either hand. He has a good feel as a rim protector, leveraging both his length, size, and quick-twitch jumping ability. In the 2 Summer League games, Bazley has totaled 6 blocks in just over 21 minutes a night, which leads the team. In addition, he leads the team in rebounding with 6.5 per game, grabbing contested rebounds through traffic. He fits the mold of the quintessential modern defensive forward, capable of switching on the perimeter. His wingspan and quick feet turn him into an impressive defender against smaller opponents. Watch below as he shuts off 2 different guards on switches, ending in a tough fading prayer. T216 pounds, the most significant defensive weakness is his weight, as bigger players such as Isaiah Mobley, shown below, can overpower him and put him in the basket. On offense, it's a heavily mixed bag, which is why he's bounced around the league. Even so, the context surrounding a team led by superstar playmakers like Luka Doncic and LeBron James opens the door to bringing in players with a more complementary skill set. Bazley has an impressive handle at his size and uses it to push the basketball in transition with impressive strides. His patented attack is a spin move, using his handle and long arms to finish around different defenders. Any player on the Lakers going forward will need to know how to play and set on-ball screens, and Bazley has demonstrated good timing on pick-and-rolls or pops. He's shown the ability to be a scorer or even a playmaker, finding shooters in corners or the wing. The biggest question mark is his outside shooting, which will determine if he's in the league next season. Bazley is a career 31% shooter and still shows many signs of hesitation when catching the ball open on the perimeter, leading to overpenetration and out-of-control forays to the rim. Defensively, it should be noted that a 25-year-old should have some level of athletic dominance over the mostly younger competition. More than that, he spent at least parts of 5 seasons in the NBA. He has 237 NBA games under his belt and played 33 more professional games in China last season. In an environment full of first, second or third year players in most cases, it shouldn't be a surprise that Bazley stands out above the rest. He's much further ahead in this process than just about anyone else in Summer League across the NBA this year. With that being said, he's still only a year older than Connect and has athletic tools that potentially could be molded into a player who can return to the league. Due to his NBA experience, Bazley can no longer be on a 2-way contract. He must be signed to the roster or solely be on LA's G League team. As things stand, the Lakers have 15 players on their roster and are barely $900,000 below a hard cap at the first apron. There is likely maneuvering to be done to better balance their roster. Because of all that, it's unlikely Bazley will be on the Lakers next season. But with the pursuit of players like Andrew Wiggins this summer, LA has shown a desire for defensive-minded players, and Bazley offers a good example of how helpful that type of player could be.